back over there to operate that. We just need to start this one.
What's that?
Put this on right here.
Yes. Everyone put your headphones on, make sure you can hear. Make sure everything's loud enough.
Good.
It's supposed to be like
I'm
this.
good.
Can y'all hear each other?
Oh, yeah. You can pull the mic, you
Yeah.
can pull the mic back a little bit.
Like this.
No, I'm saying you can pull it up. So I'm putting your face, like that mic will push
Right here?
that, yeah. It should, hit that little bar, I mean.
What you need, Teresa?
She was
You
asking,
good.
is it
You
okay?
actually good though, cause the mic,
Yeah, it's
it's a
okay.
strong mic,
Yeah,
you good
good.
though.
Oh, okay.
You really good, yeah, I can hear you good.
she's fine.
You're good.
You don't have to.
Trust me. These mics are too good
Sensitive.
most of the time.
Very sensitive.
Everybody ready?
Ready? Yes, sir. Can you hear me, Rick? Because I can't hear me in my headphones.
I can't hear anybody.
Say again, Larry.
I said, I can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
I hear
Larry.
y'all
Okay.
talking, but
Can you hear me, Larry?
Okay,
I can hear
Check,
you.
check. I can hear you, Larry.
Okay, as long as you can hear.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Teresa, can you hear?
okay, yeah. Mhm.
See y'all ready?
Ready? Yep.
Greetings. What's going on, Earthlings? Y'all know what this is. This is Barbershop Talking Random-ish with your boy, your master barber himself, Rick Kane, is in the building. I got my peoples back in the building with me. I want y'all to say hello to our long lost brother, Mr. The Poet himself. Has found a way to grace us once again with his presence. We have Miss Wee Brother.
Hey, I have missed y'all. See, but this is what happened when you order your clippers from overseas.
Hey, you can't do T-Mobile.
You can't
And Sheen.
T-Mobile and Sheen to get your clippers.
Trying to get some clippers.
Hey, Rick, I ain't even know that he got the clippers in, so I called today, I said, Larry, I can do the best imitation of you. Send me a poem. People, I'm tired of people asking about Larry.
He did.
Hey, but the beauty of that is he got some beautiful things in the works.
Yes, sir.
He got some beautiful things in the works. And I promise you, in a few minutes, we gonna put it out. Not a few minutes tonight, a few minutes in a few days, a few weeks, whenever we do it.
For sure.
It's gonna be out. But he got some beautiful things in relationship to what you just said.
To
Yes,
be
sir.
expected.
Yes, sir. But y'all know what this is. This ain't that but some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. In this here barbershop, no conversation. I mean no conversation. No conversation is taboo. That's how we do it in this here barbershop.
Yeah.
We ain't got but one rule and one rule only, and that rule is say what you mean, but mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. Hey, y'all can find us right now if Teresa start making all this noise. You through making noise, Miss Teresa?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Hey, nah, these mics
Hey,
are
she ain't
great.
get that. I get that. I'll take that for you.
These mics ain't for Sheen. But nah, we are broadcasting live from MEU Radio Athens on Sunset Drive, Suite 12. If y'all want to pull up on the barbershop, get your fresh fade. We also hey y'all, we need sponsorship. Tonight we got our in the second half, we do have a sponsor for that segment of the show. You're gonna hear about it. But once you hear that, trust me, it's time for y'all to get on board. Talking Random-ish is that thing. It has been that thing, gonna continue to be that thing. But we need y'all help to make this thing more that thingier. So we need we need sponsorship, so we can keep putting out great product for the community. Because first of all, the barbershop to me is the heart of the community. And that's why we get to keep this going so we can get the information out to the community. And that's why we have the two young ladies that we have in the building tonight to talk some community things. Our first guest in the building, y'all know how we do it. We don't do no introduction. Oh! We got Slim Fit the Sensitive back in the building too.
Hey,
What's up now, boy?
Hey, you know I was just about to stop that.
What?
You ain't came cheer number one. You ain't talked to Slim Fit. Like, we only been off a week, bro.
Anxious.
Hey, check this out, man.
What that, man?
I prefer one name. You call me ugly tonight.
What they call you ugly on air?
Yeah, but I prefer one name, man. So y'all give me one name. Come on up. Larry, what you think?
Slim.
I concur.
Slim.
Slim Fit the Sensitive.
Whatever.
I mean, I didn't get to see you. You brought up the other name. I ain't even say it on air.
Nah, because it's still in my mind.
Hence the sensitive part of this conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, how you doing, man? We missed you, man.
I got these Browns on for a reason, man.
What can Brown do for you?
Yeah, what the post office can't.
Hey,
Larry, you need to call straight in.
We might have to sanction y'all a little square of them.
Boy.
My boy, look, he's still heated about that thing, boy. I think every chance he done had these last few weeks, he throw something in there.
Boy.
Get some.
Yeah. And I got a few friends. Well, I hope they still friends. That work at UPS.
I don't know, bro.
I ain't so sure no more. But for everybody out there that's wondering, the post office just deliver sure posts for UPS, and people bigger than Sam and I have decided that mutual relationship is no longer beneficial.
Right. Services are no longer needed.
The services are no longer needed.
All money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money.
Right.
So they kind of went from a few deliveries to a few more deliveries. Massive deliveries.
Massive.
So yeah.
UPS is hiring. Drivers.
What Biggie say? Don't be mad. UPS is hiring.
Thanks to the post office.
Hey. Yes, sir. And of course, that man that's sitting next to the Brown is in chair number one, scamping heads as usual. What's good with you, my boy?
I'm good, man. Just spent last week reminiscing about some loss, but
Yes, sir.
recovered from it. But I did, like Saturday, I had like this little beacon, you know what I'm saying? And I was like when you told me like let's you can go ahead and push talking random-ish sports. So I'm just here to say, get ready. It's about to pop off.
That's what's up.
With a blast.
All right.
Okay.
And we're on this show, we talk about a lot of things such as tonight. Talking random-ish sports is just that, sports. anything sports related, that's it.
All right.
But glad to be here, bro. Let's go and get the show going.
Oh, Larry, we don't see your big head.
Oh, I'm trying to find Larry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hey, Larry, you might have to scooch on in.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, right there.
I've been scooching my whole life.
Hey, Wing King, this is not a reflection on Wing King's video production. He is out there getting that money, and and we trying to figure out how to do these cameras.
That's
So
way. Trial and error.
trial and error. But you know what, boy, it's gonna be a good show because, like I say, the second half of the show we gonna get back on topic. All of January we wanted to do the New Year's resolution series, and we gonna conclude that series tonight with our travel agent, who's gonna talk about some travels. But before we get to that, y'all know we are a community-based show. And so we got a young lady in the building who want to talk about some things that she's doing in the community. Miss Lady, let me tell you how this thing go.
Talk to me.
Who are you and why you in my barbershop?
Hi, my name is Leta Davis. I have a non-profit organization. It's called We Are the Future. I'm in here because I've been through a lot in my life, and I want to be able to help somebody.
All right.
There you go.
All right, that's what's up.
When you say you've been through a lot in your life, I'm a person, I've been through some things, and the things that I have realized that when you go into people and trying to help, a lot of people relate to somebody that's been through some of the things they've been through.
Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, tell us some of your stories, tell us some of the things you've been through and why you are able to help the people you're trying to help.
Okay. Well, I'm 56. I've been hustling in the streets for 20 plus years. I've been incarcerated. I've been in and out of jail, and I was in prison and I lost my mom.
Oh,
So when I came home from prison the first time, when I lost my mom, I just felt like me and my kids only had each other. Like that's all we had. So I felt that I had to provide for them, and the streets is how I provided. I used to be a drug dealer.
Okay.
I used to be a big time booster.
Okay.
So
So you were the plug.
I was the plug.
Okay. Okay.
So I was the plug to where I always helped the people. If it was the kid's birthday, the parent didn't have to buy nothing because I made sure they was good.
Okay.
If it was Christmas, I made sure their kids was good. But December the 11th, I went to jail, and back in April of 2023, I went to church on Mother's Day, and I met a pastor, and when I met the pastor, we talked, and I found out he was my cousin. His name is Maurice Walker, New Season Transformation Ministry down in Hull. So I always knew God, but I knew him when I needed him.
Right.
Once I met Pastor Walker, I learned how to know him all the time.
Okay.
oh, all right.
So normally when I would go to jail, I would cry. This time when I went to jail, I knew God had me.
Okay.
So I had been saying, 2024, I'm going to change. I won't put my hand on nothing else without paying for it.
Right.
But see, the plan that I had for me, that's not the plan God had.
Absolutely.
So when I went to jail, it was hurtful because it was about to be Christmas, but God was saying, I got you. So I was just holding on to God, All the times I ever been to jail, I never realized I had 7 kids and 13 grandkids. I never realized how much I had took my kids through until this time. God showed me I damaged my kids. My oldest son, he's 34. Every time I ever went to jail or had to go to prison, my son I made him an adult before his time. Because he made sure his little brother, his little sister, and his nephew was taken care of. So I sat down for 4 months, and God showed me a lot of stuff. So I told myself, this time right here, when I got locked up, I could have went to prison for 10 years to the door. But when the judge chose to give me work release, I knew it wasn't nothing but God. So I fight a demon every day. Every day I'm fighting a demon. People don't understand when you trying to change for the better. Right. I'm talking about that devil be on your back.
Devil working hard. Yes, sir. Yes,
When I
sir.
say
Overtime.
I'm talking about he on me. Sometimes it's like I can't shake him. But my pastor always teach me, pray him off of you. So that's what I do. So now, with my non-profit organization, I want to go out. I want to be able to help troubled kids. I want to talk to moms that's been incarcerated. Cause when we going through all that, we ain't thinking about all the damage we putting our kids through.
Absolutely.
But we really putting them through it. Like, it be so hurtful. So sometimes now I still cry. And I be saying, God, why I had to catch it now? But I knew God got a timing for everything. But I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna make it be the best time.
Absolutely.
And you got a journey for everybody.
Yeah.
This your journey. That's gonna be your testimony.
I know everybody ain't gonna be with me, but I don't care, cause I ain't out here to please the people. I'm out here to please God and to do what I feel that's gonna please God, and that's to help somebody.
Well, let me ask you this. 2 questions. One, what is the name of your organization? And the second question is, did you have a group that you boosted with? Or a lot of hang-arounders? Are you getting a lot of people coming to, hey, can you remember when? And how do you, and if you are, how are you handling that?
Well, the name of my organization is We Are the Future. That's a non-profit. As far as when I used to boost, I started off with, it used to be a group of us. And then I ended up, I always told myself, I won't tell on myself. So for years, I was by myself. I was always by myself. But it was just like, I was just tired. I was really getting tired. And I remember my brother, and he used to always tell me, like, sister, it's time for you to get a job. Sister, you need to get a job. And I be saying, boy, go on. Cause like on Saturdays, we used to go to the flea market and sell all the stuff. And it'd be funny cause if me and him get to arguing, he'll say, sister, you need to get a job. You gotta stay out them people's store. But then on Friday, he'll say, sister, you need me to go to the flea market with you? I need to make $100.
Yeah.
But I lost my brother in 2023. He had a massive heart attack. We didn't know it. They had he was staying in Athens Garden, and no one had seen him for a couple of days. And when they went in there, he had been dead for a couple of days.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So I was just telling myself, like, I had just like, God, I'm tired. Like, you know, when you be tired, like I tell people, no matter what you go through, when you get tired, you know you're tired.
Yes.
And see, me, I had to learn. People used to be saying addiction. I always thought addiction was a person on drugs or alcoholic. No, I'm them.
Yeah.
I was one of them. Cause I'm addicted. I'm addicted to money. So I had to realize I ain't no different than a person using drugs.
Absolutely.
Or the person selling drugs or the alcoholic. But if you want better, you'll fight for it. And I'm gonna keep fighting. And I won't stop. Cause I'm gonna make it.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Because,
Hey man, I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
Hey, the crazy, scary part about this whole story, I'm just sitting here listening to this, and it's so powerful in the sense that a lot of times in our community, when we hear about people going to jail and people doing all these drugs and other things, it's us, black men. And just to sit here and listen to a black woman share her truth right now, it's just powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
I'm taken
yes.
aback a little bit because, like, I just wasn't expecting that, you know. So I'm thrown back a little bit. I just want to make that comment and thank you, and Praying for you.
Thank you.
Just keep pushing.
I'm truly impressed with your accountability.
Absolutely.
The fact that you didn't put it on anybody else.
So yourself.
You put it squarely on your shoulders on how it affected you,
Yeah.
and not just you, but how you realized that it impacted your children.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
that's the part
Right.
that I'm truly impressed. And like the brother said, we definitely praying for you.
Thank
And
you.
anything we can do,
Yeah.
we here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of your children, what is the relationship?
Well,
And especially like with your son, that's the relationship I'm interested in all of them, but your son, the one that who had to grow up and to take on your responsibilities
Yeah.
when you was away. What is that relationship like now?
he think he my father.
They all do.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. So I had seven, and I have a good relationship with all of them except my oldest daughter. My older daughter, she was like 19, 20. She did about 11, 12 years in prison. For aggravated assault on a police officer. And you know how sometimes when we go through stuff, we blame others. And but sometimes you gotta take accountability for yourself.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But my second oldest, we grow in a great bond. My son, he next, and we got a great bond. Like we gonna talk every day, all day. Sometimes I probably be calling him and he be saying, "What mom want now?" Or sometimes he be calling me, I be saying, "I would quit, give me a break." But I love him to death. My next son, he be up and down. He got a lot of hurt, and I tell him, it's nothing I can do about the past. We gotta go from here.
Absolutely.
I can't keep living back there.
All right. Sure.
My next daughter, she just lost a baby last year. She got two little boys. She lost one. She go through stuff, but I understand her situation. But she's one that my son had to take care of. But he treated her like she was his, not just like the sister, but like she was his child.
Yeah.
And then my 18-year-old son, but 19, he be with his godmother a lot. But we have a good relationship. And my baby girl, she graduated last year out of 11th grade.
Okay.
She went to Fort Valley, but she just changed to Kennesaw,
Okay.
so she about to start Kennesaw.
Okay.
So she stuck to me like glue. But with each one of them, we're gonna gradually grow. Like I won't turn my back on them.
Absolutely.
You know, I can't make up for what happened back then, but I just want to better it from here.
Right.
You know, and I want to see them be better. And me personally, I thank God because all that I took them through, my younger crew, because my grandson used to live with us, they didn't fall victim to the streets. My daughters didn't go out there from boy to boy because they used to getting stuff all the time. My grandson and my son didn't get caught up in stuff. Like, it's a blessing. Like, I can kiss the ground. Because see, I done been in prison with women that kids went through it. Like, you know, they called to check on the kid, that kid done ran away because the people not treating them right. So it's a blessing to me, like, that I had my son. I hate I took him through it, but I'm thankful that I have, like, in my time of need. I'm just really thankful.
Big time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what you said was so profound just then. Like, you can't live in the past. I don't care how screwed up it was, how bad it was, but if you live in the past, you don't get in the way of your future.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Period.
Yeah.
So
It's
you can't
like,
Facts.
It'd be nice if we can go into one of these little Michael J. Back to the Future machines and go back and be able to really change some things, but we can't do that. Right?
Right.
Correct.
So you gotta let this stay where it is, and just try to grow. So
and make it better from here. Like, you
Right.
gotta, I just take it one day at a
Right.
time.
And it seems like you're doing that. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's good.
I have to, like, but you know what was really hurtful, a hurtful thing. All the people, like, I done had them. When I tell you I done had the money, I done had it, and there was nothing for me to help nobody. But when I fell, Everything I had, God took. And it wasn't the people that I helped that helped me. It was the people that I wasn't helping. Like Pastor would always say, it's gonna be the strangers that's gonna come in, and that's who it was. That's who it was.
Absolutely. That's all right. That's all right. Now,
All that happened for a reason. It's a plan.
always. Now, tell us about the organization and what you hope to accomplish with your organization.
Well, with my organization, I just wanna. Right now, I wanna find me some girls. I wanna find me some trouble kids, some kids that's really going through something, so I can help build them up from the ground up. You know, like kids that's headed for destruction, like giving their mom a hard time, or could have went to YDC or been to YDC. I want to help those type of kids. Like my cousin Tasha, she have an organization, and I go help her on Wednesday. She's allowed me to help her on Wednesday, and I really appreciate her. But I need some girls that see. Tasha can't tell them about jail. She can't tell them about prison because she's never been there. See, when you telling people about stuff that you never been through, you going off of what they say.
Absolutely.
I need them to hear my story. Because see, in prison, for young girls now, in order for them to make it, you're gonna have to become a crip or blood. You got the game banging. That's the only way you can make it in prison now.
Right.
I'm talking about, I got friends there that I talk to on a regular. Like you got girls down there. I'm talking about beating girls up almost to death. The officers ain't doing nothing. You got girls down there starting rides. They don't care. Cause they got long sentences. They ain't going nowhere. And I just want to stop as many kids as I can before they get there. And as far as mom that's incarcerated, I just want to show them, like, stop living in the path of what you feel you could have done. Take it one day at a time and build a relationship from here. Because if you really want it, it'll happen. I'm telling you, I know, because I'm doing it now.
Right.
Like people don't understand. It's hard. It's hard. Like me, I ain't never had to ask nobody for nothing. Cause I know how to get it.
Yeah.
In a week, I see $5,000-$6,000. But now I have to put my pride up. Hey, L. I have to borrow $20. That's me now. That's me. That's me being real. That's me. Like it went. And I just had to swallow it. Like, hey, look, Leta, come on now. It don't matter if they talk about you. Let them talk about you. No, they give you that $20. Hey, let them talk. That's how I don't. My pastor tell me all the time. If they really for you, they gonna show you they for you. And if they ain't, they ain't. And see, that's what I tell people. If I ask you for something you know you really don't want to give it to me, just say you ain't got it. Don't give it to me when you really didn't want to give it to me. Cause see, one thing God has showed me, I'm talking about over and over and over. When I ain't even think it was a way, God made a way.
Always.
Like it be the small things that I be thankful for now.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Leta, I know your focus is girls, but your story and the way your story is, it kind of
You can expand.
crosses the bridge over to the real epidemic that we have in our society. These little black boys.
But
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you can partner with somebody. I know you just saying more.
I know y'all here too. I hear
Yeah.
too.
Well, I know your little focus is
compromise?
No, it's not
young ladies, but just hearing your story, like I think you can really impact
Everybody.
everybody, like little boys as well. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're saying
Men
is
and women.
right. So what
Not
you're
just the women.
right. So what you're saying, like the things that you started off with, is like I told you. Well, I said it earlier. It's like that remind me of like what we see every day and what we trying to prevent and what we out there fighting for. You know. And I know it happens on the other side, but I think you can transcend. And really, because we trying to reach these little young brothers out here, man, and it's a bad situation.
It is, cause I have well, first of all, on April 26th, me and Tasha, Dorsey, and Sheila Hill putting together a community event. So we want to pull the community out. So and we're gonna get some people to I'm gonna speak, and we're gonna get some other people to speak and talk. We want to talk to them like everybody. So if y'all don't got nothing to do, I want y'all to come out.
What's that date again?
Okay.
April the 26th.
April 26th. Where?
Summers Lake Park.
Lake Park.
Lake
Okay.
Park.
Yeah.
Count us in.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
with that, we need y'all to come back and talk about this event
okay.
so that we can get it out to
Yeah.
the community.
Right.
And
And come back when it get closer so we can
Okay.
Absolutely.
remind them.
Right.
Absolutely.
And let me just say this. So I have a brother. He's been down 13 years, and we talk all the time. And a couple of weeks ago, he called me, and he said, "Sister, what you doing? I just want to check on you. Good?" And I like, "Yeah." He said, "Sister, I'm telling you." He said, "Them boys, if they been in prison, they better stay out. If they ain't been, they don't need to come." He said, "Cause in here, they killing." A friend of mine sent me a list the other day. In December, it was 38 inmates killed by gang-related activities, and that's sad.
I remember hearing somebody like, especially like in the Atlanta penitentiary,
No.
they had a number of kids.
Yeah.
They had a number of unexplained deaths
Mm-hmm.
that
And
they
then,
can't.
like right now, I got pictures. Like I'm gonna blow them up and pull them. It's so crowded. You got inmates sleeping in the day room on the floor.
Oh wow.
Like
Yeah.
they sleeping in the shower on the floor. My brother said when my brother's in Jackson, that's where they go through diagnostics. My brother said you got gang bangers. They remind you the state assign you a bed, but they gonna make you pay to sleep in the bed.
Right.
It's sad. It's sad.
I got a question for you. I know you was talking about your brother and everything that you went through. So I started thinking about, like how you said you let your kids down and all that stuff, right? So my question to you is, I guess we go back to your parents or whatever. Do you think this was something that was generational, like the thought process or where
Great
you
question.
grew up at or how you had to get it out the mud? Do you think that's something just like your family, do you think that was like a generational thing? Because sometimes a lot of people, they might think of a certain family, let's say per se in Athens, and they say, oh, them Thomases, oh, all of them bad. This person locked up, this person locked up. So I guess that's my question to you. Do you think there was like I don't want to say a generational curse, but do you think that was something that was often fitted in your family?
No.
Okay.
My mom never been to jail. My dad never been to jail.
Okay.
See, that's why I tell people a lot of time when they say, now some stuff, it do come from in the home. But my dad left my mom when I was 3. My mom took care of 7 kids by herself. My oldest brother helped, and my oldest sister helped, and to take care of us. We never went hungry. We never went barefooted. We never went without clothes. We always had a roof over our head and lights.
Right.
But me, my mom, she worked 2-3 jobs to make sure it's time we ate, but my mom didn't eat. And I always, in my head, as I went to have a kid, I didn't want my kids to go through that. So being honest, cause see, in order for me to help others, I gotta be honest with myself.
Right.
So see, in my head, when I'm from Oconee, so when I started coming to Athens and started seeing people, I just always wanted the best for my kids.
Right.
So that's how I started. Like
Okay.
I always just wanted it. Like
Okay.
I ain't never gonna let my kids go without. Every time I go to jail and get out, right back to hustling. Not trying to look for no job, none of that. Right back to hustling. Cause I know I'm gonna be able to get it this way. Like my kids, they see me and people. That's why this is another thing I want people to understand. Material things, it don't make your kids happy.
You got that
We
right.
think it do, but it don't.
They just want that
Them kids
unconditional love.
Them kids want love. They want to spend time. They want to be up under you. They want to if I'm in the bed and they want to come jump in the bed, that makes them happy.
Right.
But all the joy and all the tummy heel figure and all this, that don't make them kids happy.
Not at all. I agree.
And it took me this long to realize that. Cause see, in my head, oh, they got all this and they got all this. They going to school, they this and this, but they don't make them kids happy.
Right.
Once again, tell us the name of your organization, and if you have any information that so that people can get in touch with you about the organization, if they got some clients or things that need your help.
Okay.
Please tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Okay. Well, the name of the organization is We Are the Future. I just opened me a page on Facebook. You can reach out to me. I'm gonna start inviting people to be my friend. I just want people to, if you got a child and you need somebody to talk to and you feel you can't get through to them, you can call me, 762-227-0270. I'm here. One thing about kids, you have to grow a bond with kids. You have to show a kid they can trust you. I can't talk to a kid and they tell me private stuff and I go out and tell somebody else. That's not gonna work. I'm here for them. I'm here for them, not against them. So if y'all need me, I'm here. Even if the parents need someone to talk to, I'm here.
What was that number again?
Yes, please give us that number again.
762-227-0270.
And can they use that same number if somebody wants to help? Like donate money, donate time?
They can use the same
All
number.
right. All right. Perfect.
Okay. And I need you to also know that Talking Random-ish, us, we are here.
Thank you.
Anytime you got something going on, need some help with getting somewhere, need somewhere to come just to talk or whatever, Talking Random-ish is here for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because this is what, I mean, the barbershop is the heart of the community.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
This is for the community.
Yeah, we foot soldiers. It ain't have to be anything. It doesn't have to be anything about your cause. Like, if you need somebody to help you move a mattress or
Okay.
set up somewhere, that's what we do.
That's what
Thank
we do.
y'all so
That's
much.
what we do.
All right, y'all, we're going to get ready to take a little break. And when we come back, we're going to, no, we got a few minutes. We got to talk about the DEI. The 20th,
How many minutes for DEI?
we got, let's take a break. Let's take a break because I know Miss Davis got to leave. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to jump quickly. We got to talk about this DEI. And then we're going to talk about what Miss Teresa Gould sitting over here making all this noise. We're going to talk about what she came here for. But, so yeah, we're going to do that. And, I'm going to find the commercial.
Well, before you find while you find the commercial, man, I just want to reiterate, like, if you need any, I'm going to show you my number.
Okay.
So if you need anything,
Thank you.
just reach out, text. We got a brother for life now.
Yeah.
And me and
Y'all-
Sam
y'all
and Larry.
brothers for life now?
You got four
And my
brothers.
We got
sister.
4 brothers for life.
Yeah.
4 brothers and
Yeah, so whatever you
2
need.
sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an uncle over there.
And
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over there.
Include me too.
Yeah.